You know, I had to start off with a smile. What's going on with? Okay, here we go. We had to adjust the camera. Adjust the camera. Supposed to have all these technical difficulties done already, right? Listen, it happens sometimes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night to wherever you are. It is Motivational Monday. So, hello to all the kings and queens. Hopefully, you had a wonderful start, blessed day, wonderful day. You're chilling at home, about to get ready to watch some basketball. The college basketball season about to be over, everybody. So, I'm a huge basketball fan. So, I'm doing this before I'm doing my live, being consistent, doing my live before the championship game. Come on, even though Michigan State did not make it, it's okay. I'm still, love basketball. So I want to see who's going to win tonight. So congratulations to LSU women who won last night. So happy for that. And we're going to get it started. We're going to get it going. So it's Motivational Monday. We're here to motivate, on this wonderful Monday. Like I said, my name is Toria Howard. I'm originally from Detroit. So what up, though, to all my Detroit people? I live in Memphis. I'm a realtor here. I do financial literacy, credit repair, credit building, business funding, all of that. I'm a former educator and girls basketball coach, and I love to educate. So this is what I'm doing. So, excuse me. So on this Motivational Monday, we're talking about why not take the chance. Why are people so scared to take chances? So shout out to everybody on my Instagram, YouTube, my Facebook. Thank you for, standing in here with me. I appreciate it. So why not take the chance? Why are people afraid to take chances? Why are people afraid to bet on themselves? Why are people afraid to take risk and step out on faith and do all those different things that we know that we should do? Why are we afraid to listen to that little voice inside of us that's guiding us in the right direction? Fear, not educated, fear of the unknown, comfortable being uncomfortable, all of those different things, right? So it all depends on how you look at it. A lot of people gamble with themselves, they gamble with their life. Every day you step out your door, you take a chance. Every chance you get in your car and drive, there's a risk. Every day you go to work, there's no guarantee that that job will still be there. Everybody thinks that a job is guaranteed. Well, not everybody, just those that think that. And it's not. I've heard people go to work every day doing their whole routine and doing their thing and have a pink slip or get laid off or whatever the case may be. It's a sense of telling you that it's a time for a shift, it's time for a move, and it had to be forced out of you. You had to be forced to do it in order for you to be able to make that change, take that chance, right? So why do we have to be forced to take chances instead of taking those chances right up front? Believing in ourselves, listening to that little voice. So what is chance? I always break it down to an acronym: confident in hope to achieve the necessary commitment to elevate. C.H.A.N.C.E. That's what chance means. Confident in hope to achieve the necessary commitment to elevate. When you take a chance, you are committing to growth. You are committed to elevate because you want something different than what your life is like right now. So, what is the definition of chance? Let's talk about it. Because I'm a wordsmith, I like words. There's a few definitions. So, one of them is the absence of any cause of event that can be predicted, understood, or controlled. That's one reason why people don't take chances because they can't control what happens, right? We all want to be in control. We all want to know what's going to happen right in that moment. We have to know exactly what's going to happen. And if we don't know what's going to happen, then we don't take the chance because we are not controlling it. But who are supposed to control and guard and guide our lives? For me, I'm a Christian. So God, the Holy Spirit guides my life. No, I don't listen all the time. I'm disobedient. Yeah, I do all of that. So one of the, scriptures, because I am Christian, that I like to pull out for this, I just had it, is Romans 8 and 28. If I can't find it because I saved it in my notes, I will just look it back up. Here we go. Romans 8 and 28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. So if we know things are going to work out for our good, why don't we take chances? We take chances on spending our money on things we know that could break, could get lost or stolen or whatever. We still take the chance. We still go out and stand in line. I don't. Well, some of y'all do. Go out and stand in line for those Jordans that somebody can still rob you for. You can lose them. They can get damaged. We take a chance on all those different things that mean nothing, but won't bet on ourselves. So that's the thing. One of the reasons why people don't take chances because they can't control the situation. And when you can't control the situation, you fall short. You backtrack. You run away. You do away. So, hey, it is what it is. Another scripture is Hebrews 11 and 1, where it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And that's another reason why people don't take chances, because of the fact that it's something that you hope for and you cannot see, because all you can see was what's in front of you. And what's in front of you, sometimes it's not what we want to see. So because the things that's right in front of us is not what we want to see, we don't want to take the chance because we have our blinders on in the situation that we're in right now. We're comfortable being in a situation that is making us uncomfortable, that's making us not want to be there, that's making us unhappy because we're familiar and we're comfortable with that. And that's what we know. Knowing that life can be better once we step out on faith and take that chance. And if you slip up, it's a lesson learned. But we mess up and do things all the time, but won't bet on ourselves to mess up. We'll go and take a job, for more money, not knowing that that job could be the worst job ever, not because of the money, but it could be a bad work environment. Nothing is worse than getting paid good money, but a toxic work culture. It can make you feel like that money is not worth it. But we'll still stick and stay there because we know that's a guaranteed paycheck as we think so. It's a guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed but God's grace and mercy and walking in the light that he wants us to walk and walking on the path he wants us to walk on. That's the only thing that is that is the only thing that's definite. Walking in your purpose, right? So taking a chance can be scary. However, living in mediocrity and wishing that you should have taken the chance is worse than stepping out on faith. How many of us have not taken the steps necessary in order for us to move forward and then regret it the next time? Hey, Queen, I'm so sorry about what's going on. But like I said, reach out to me. Um, but yeah, that's the thing. We sit there and we hate the situation. We know it's boring. We know it's not us. We're not moving or growing or anything. And we will still stay there and then wish, coulda, woulda, shoulda to death. And, and we could have just moved and made um, just just took the chance. So being unhappy is better than taking the chance on finding out. that was ever on the other side of fear is better than what we're doing now. I know you trust God. I know you'll be okay. That's what I'm talking about, taking those chances. That might have happened to you because you needed to take a chance. Never know. But that's the thing. We sit in situations of comfortability. We sit in because this is you hear people say, "Oh, this is what I know. This is the relationship that I know. I don't want to go out and find no other man or no other woman and then end up in the same situation." How do you know that? You only attract who you are. So if you're attracting the same person over and over again, you have to take a step back and reevaluate yourself, because happiness is inevitable. It's up to you to choose it. Now, if you want to be uncomfortable because you are comfortable in a situation and you don't want to move forward and see what else is out there, by all means do that. But don't sit back and had a shoulda, woulda, coulda game that with yourself because you refuse to take the chance. You hear people all the time. They did moved here. They did, stepped out on faith and moved to a different city or different whatever. And sometimes it work out, sometimes it doesn't, and they move on. It's nothing wrong with that. But take the chance. I met a lady on Clubhouse this last week. She said she's from Brooklyn. She moved to Atlanta. That's two different, East Coast to the South. That's totally different culture. Totally different culture. Then not only did she move from New York to Atlanta, she took her 3 kids by herself and moved to Mexico. You talking about taking a chance. You're talking about stepping out on faith. You're talking about going to a whole nother country with your 3 children, a, a whole nother culture, a whole nother land that you don't even know. That's taking a chance. And she said that's the best decision she's ever made. She was going to the beach at 9 o'clock the other morning with her children. That's freedom. Taking a chance can buy you freedom. Taking a chance can afford you the life that you want to live. But without taking that chance, you won't know that. You're going to be stuck in the same mediocrity, the same place, the same uncomfortable, comfortable situation. So taking a chance is a faith walk, making smart choices, but don't let fear keep you from testing the unknown. Of course, you have to be calculated. You have to do your research. And that's another reason why people don't take chances, because you don't do your research and you do not educate yourself. The more education you get, the more confidence you get. I'm going to say that again. Yes. Thank you, Poetry Man. The more education that you get on a situation, the more confidence you get. Now, don't get stuck in analysis paralysis, where you get all this information and then you build it up and then you still get it blocked by fear. So don't get analysis paralysis, where you build up all the education, you get all the knowledge, you do all the research, and then fear still stops you from moving. Then what was the point? I'm pretty sure when that queen moved to Mexico with her 3 children by herself, she did her research. I'm pretty sure she probably figured out what was the best places to live. I'm doing research right now on what's the best countries to live in as for my Black family, because you just never know. You have to have a backup plan, and we cannot be comfortable even in the country that we live in. I don't understand, especially as Black people. I'm sorry, but as Black people, I don't understand how we have comfort even living in the United States, because there have never been one for us. We built everything in this country and they still spit on us. So, with that being said, the American dollar is slowly dwindling and prices are going up. Other countries are not afraid of us anymore. There is no safety We're infighting with ourselves. We're infighting with ourselves, and other countries are seeing this and they're sitting back laughing. But because we can't see past what's in front of us, uh, we can do whatever we want to do. It's America, land of the free. Yeah, it's the land of the free. It's gonna be real free when our dollar is worth nothing, and then all these other countries is taking over. So I know for me and for mine, I know for sure I'm doing my research to figure out if I have to leave this place, if I have to leave my comfortable country that I'm uncomfortable being uncomfortable in. I'm gonna be truthful. I'm going to do my research. Mexico has a good expat community for Black people. There's a lot of people going over there. If you are more affluent, you can always do Abu Dhabi and Dubai. There's a lot of Black people over there. But of course, the motherland. This One of my friends on Clubhouse, she told me one of her mentees bought 365 acres of land in Africa for how much was it? Say it out loud. 75,000. 350 acres of land for $75,000. Where in the US can you get 350 acres of land for 75,000? Please tell me. I'm in real estate. I know there is nowhere that you can buy 350 acres of land for 75,000. 75,000 is a lot of money, but not for $350,000. I mean, 350 acres of land. You know how big that is? That's a whole subdivision neighborhood. You done bought your own village. And this man done bought it for 75,000. We sleeping on things. We cannot base our economics on one economy. If you look at world economics, you can understand everybody's currency is always based on investments in other countries. Why are we not doing it? I just read an article the other day that wealthy people are buying properties in foreign countries. Paris, Colombia. It's a big population of Black people in Colombia. I saw $400,000 is a lot of money, but this person bought a villa in Colombia with an infinity pool off the ocean for $400,000. You know how much that would be in the United States? Multi-million dollars. If you bought that property in Florida or California, it'd be $20 million, $400,000. That's what I'm saying. You have to take the chance and stop looking and seeing what's right in front of you and being comfortable, being uncomfortable, especially us. Especially us. We cannot be comfortable in a country that's never made us feel comfortable, but we are. Think about what's going on. Think about how the economy is moving. How much is it? 3 million in Texas? Listen, it's people making moves out here by taking chances, and they're winning. They are winning. The only way to see growth is to take chances. You have to make that faith walk. Like I said, a lot of people don't take chances because you can't control the situation. But another definition of chance is luck or fortune. Luck or fortune. Luck or fortune. Two positive things, however you want to look at it. Another one is a possibility or a probability of anything happening. Anything can happen, positive or negative. No, it's not going to be smooth. No, it's not going to be storybook. No, it's not going to be a cakewalk. But I'm pretty sure the chance that you take and the reward in the end is going to be better than being uncomfortable where you are. Who would have known that you can buy 350 acres of land for $75,000 in Africa? I can't remember the country. And people try to get you to run away from Africa. People try to get you to think that Africa is dark and slow and dumb and diseased. Come on, man. Education was built in Africa. That's the only where education came from. They wouldn't have had no education if it wasn't for Timbuktu. Like, know your history, people. They wouldn't have had the education if there was no Timbuktu. If Mansa Musa wouldn't have went around showing all his money, people wouldn't know what wealth looked like. These folks was living in the dark. They was dirty. They was nasty, pillaging off disease. The only reason why they got education is because they came to Africa. So y'all can keep sleeping if you want. But, you know, I'm telling you what I'm doing for me and mine. I'm doing my research to see if I have to go from this wonderful country. I'm trying to see what's the best place. Who has the best education? Who has the best technology? Who got the best growing dollar? Who got the best real estate that's growing and appreciating? I'm doing all of that research. I'm looking at it every day. They keep coming across my desk. Like that article came to me from Yahoo Finance the other day about all these wealthy people going and buying property in foreign countries. One of the ladies, she bought her and her husband bought a 1 bedroom, one bath condo right across from the Eiffel Tower. You would think like, dang, that would be like, you would think that would be like Central Park prices or Malibu prices. No, it was a fraction of the cost. And you would think, and people think like it's so expensive to live up. Yeah, it's countries that have it's expensive to live there. But a lot of these countries that we see on Instagram, that's all beautiful and all this type of stuff, they got real estate that's not even that much. But we pining away thinking that, more land is going to be built here. We're destroying this place. This place is like, United States is being destroyed. So, of course, I'm going to take advantage of the investments that I can, but I'm also looking forward to investing in other lands because, like that book that I'm also reading, um, what is it? I blank now. I'm gonna think of it in a minute. Oh, New World Order. Let's talk about world economics. It talks about how when to notice a country is going on a decline and when you can tell a country is going to ascend. Decline, incline. I said it backwards. But that's how you know by looking at the structure of the country. And we all should do that. We should not be thinking that we can't afford it, living in fear of all this fear mongering that people put into our heads when we listen to the news and all that. Do your own research. Trust nobody's research but your own. If Players Club didn't teach you anything, it should have taught you two things, which was don't trust nobody's research but your own, and make the money, don't make the money make you. Like that's two things you should have got from that. But I'm done. I'm off my soapbox today. Take chances. Take the chance. And don't be afraid to do so. Don't think you don't have enough money. If you figure like you don't have enough money, do something about it. And like I said, chance, I broke it down as confident and hope to achieve the necessary commitment to elevate. Chance, confident and hope to achieve the necessary commitment to elevate. That's what chance means to me. What does taking a chance mean to you? Put it in the comments. Share it if you feel like I know I get passionate, y'all, so excuse me, but I can't help who I am. I'm recording my podcast again. I probably do this on my podcast and go for a little deeper into it. uh, but I just want us to win. Man, I just want us to win. I want us to get everything that's afforded to us because it's too much out here for us to not. My friend, I see you. you know, My friend James know how to win. That's why I be listening to him. He one of my financial he one of my financial mentors if he ain't know. But we gotta be able to follow our good, get the education. Don't use it as put it in a box where we just know stuff and don't act on it, and be about that action. I'm talking to myself because me and my husband been sitting here toiling about us making moves and doing different things, and we feel like because we know this land that we're in right now, we are afraid to step out there and go to a different land. I need to take James, my friend James, and his wife's path. They done jumped out 3, 4 states since I didn't know him already. So listen, take the chance, be committed to elevate, and let's go. The game is about to start. So, like I said, I'm a big basketball fan. I'll be back tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. Let's go. Talking real estate. How real estate can transform your life. I've been talking about this on my in my clubhouse room. So if you're not on Clubhouse, you should come to my you should be on Clubhouse. Come to my clubhouse room. It's exquisite conversations. Everything of my brand is exquisite. So that's what I'm doing. Exquisite Dreams Properties, Exquisite Dreams Consulting, Exquisite Conversations. Everything is exquisite except for my podcast, which is Queendom Dreams. But that's just a play on how I greet you all. But please listen to my podcast. I have it in my story, so you can click on my link. So if you like what I said today, go ahead and just show me some love on my podcast. And I'm having my new episode put on there this week, and I'm recording a new 2 episodes this week. And yeah, if you're in Memphis and you want to buy or sell, I'm here for you, or invest in Memphis. Let me know. I'm here. If you need your credit fixed, I'm here. Let me know. Because that's the only way freedom is it can be afforded if you have the money to afford your freedom. You got to be able to have the money to move. You got to have the credit to be able to move. If you're a business owner and you need business funding, business credit, I can help you with that as well. So, with that being said, I bid you adieu. You can contact me. My digital card is on my Facebook Live. It's in my Instagram bio, and it's going to be on my 2 YouTube comments, description section. So, holla at your girl. Got some knowledge to give. I got some knowledge to give. I want to give it all, but not for free. This is only free. My time is not free. But like I said, I bid you adieu. Heavy's the head that wears the crown. And my head is heavy. I'm always been a born leader. Can't help it. So I'll see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. Make sure you come back. Follow me. Because it's time to get this money. So we can elevate. So see you later.